Hello treasure hunters and history buffs, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're embarking on an epic quest, delving into one of history's most tantalizing mysteries, the lost treasures of World War II. We're talking about billions of dollars in gold, priceless art, and legendary artifacts that vanished in the final chaotic days of the Third Reich. Are these just myths, or are there fortunes still waiting to be discovered? Grab your maps and your sense of adventure, because we're going digging for the truth. Our story begins in the spring of 1945. As Allied forces closed in from the west and the Soviets advanced from the east, a wave of panic swept through the Germany high command. They had spent years systematically looting the entire continent of Europe, amassing a staggering hoard of wealth. This wasn't just gold bars and currency, it was a treasure trove of cultural heritage. Paintings by Rembrandt and Vermeer, Michelangelo's sculptures and historical artifacts of immeasurable value. Faced with imminent defeat, they initiated a frantic, last-ditch effort to hide their ill-gotten gains. One of the most infamous caches was discovered by American soldiers in a salt mine in Merkers, Germany. Deep underground behind a solid brick wall, they found a scene straight out of a movie. Stacks of gold bars reaching the ceiling, countless bags of currency from all over the world, and crates filled with stolen art and silverware. The sheer scale of the Merkers mine treasure was mind-boggling, confirming that the rumors of hidden Nazi fortunes were very, very real. But here's the kicker. Experts believe that what was found at Merkers was only a fraction of the total wealth. So where did the rest of it go? This question has fueled countless expeditions and obsessed treasure hunters for over 75 years. The theories are as numerous as they are fascinating. One of the most enduring legends is that of the gold train. The story goes that a train, laden with up to 300 tons of gold, jewels and weapons, left the city of Wrocław, then Breslau, in late 1944. It supposedly entered a secret tunnel system built by the Germans in the Owl Mountains of Poland and was never seen again. For decades, people have searched for this elusive train. In 2015, two explorers claimed to have found it using ground-penetrating radar, sparking a global media frenzy. The Polish military even got involved, but after extensive excavation, they found nothing. Was the train a hoax, a misinterpretation of geological data, or is it still hidden, sealed in a forgotten tunnel, waiting for the right person to find it? The mystery of the gold train remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles of the post-war era. Then there's the enigma of Lake Toplitz in Austria. This secluded alpine lake, nestled deep in the mountains, became a dumping ground for the Germans in the final days of the war. They sank watertight crates into its dark, oxygen-deprived depths. What was inside them? Early dives recovered vast quantities of counterfeit British pounds from Operation Bernhard, the largest counterfeiting scheme in history, designed to cripple the British economy. But rumors persist that something far more valuable lies at the bottom. Eyewitness accounts speak of crates filled with gold bullion, diamonds, and even files detailing looted art collections and secret bank accounts. The lake is notoriously difficult and dangerous to explore, with a thick layer of sunken logs obscuring the depths. Several divers have tragically lost their lives attempting to uncover its secrets. Is the real treasure of Lake Toplitz still there, guarded by the treacherous water and a web of sunken logs? Beyond gold and cash, we have the mystery of the Amber Room. Often called the eighth wonder of the world, this was a breathtaking chamber. Its walls completely covered in magnificent amber panels, backed with gold leaf and mirrors. A gift to Peter the Great in the 18th century, it was housed in the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. In 1941, German troops captured the palace, dismantled the Amber Room, and shipped it to Königsberg Castle in what was then East Prussia. And that's where the trail goes cold. When the Allies bombed Königsberg in 1944, the castle was heavily damaged. Did the Amber Room burn in the fires? Was it spirited away before the bombing? Theories have placed it everywhere, from a salt mine in Germany to a sunken U-boat at the bottom of the Baltic Sea to a concrete bunker in Poland. To this day, its whereabouts remain completely unknown, making it perhaps the single most valuable piece of lost art in the world. The hunt isn't just confined to Europe. Some theories suggest that high-ranking Nazi officials used a network of submarines, known as U-boats, to smuggle fortunes out of Germany. The destination? South America, particularly Argentina, which had a sympathetic government at the time. Tales abound of U-boats making secret landings on the Patagonian coast, offloading gold, and even high-ranking fugitives. While many of these stories sound like fiction, a surprising number of U-boats did surrender in Argentina months after the war officially ended, fueling speculation about their secret missions. Could there be Nazi gold buried somewhere in the vast, remote landscapes of South America? The idea is tantalizing and has inspired expeditions for decades. So why, after all this time, do these treasures remain hidden? Part of the answer lies in the sheer chaos of the war's end. Records were destroyed, key figures died or disappeared, and the landscape of Europe was irrevocably changed. Secrets were taken to the grave. Furthermore, many of these supposed hiding places are incredibly remote and dangerous: deep lakes, unstable mines, and dense, unmapped forests. The cost and risk of mounting a serious expedition are immense, and of course there's a healthy dose of misdirection, false leads, and outright hoaxes that have sent treasure hunters on wild goose chases for generations. But the search continues. New technologies like satellite imagery, ground-penetrating radar, and advanced underwater drones are giving modern explorers an edge that their predecessors could only dream of. Every few years, a new story breaks, a hidden diary is found, a new sonar image looks promising, or a deathbed confession points to a new location. The allure of discovering a piece of this lost history, of solving a puzzle that has stumped the world for 3/4 of a century, is just too strong to resist. It's a modern-day quest for a pirate's bounty, set against the backdrop of world history. What do you think? Are these treasures lost forever, or just waiting for a lucky break? Which legend do you find most compelling? The gold train, Lake Toplitz, the Amber Room, or something else entirely? Let me know your theories down in the comments below. It's a fascinating conversation, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible historical adventure. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of lost treasures, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of the past. Until next time, stay curious.
I want to take a moment to address the sensitive nature of the topic that was explored. World War II was a profound event in human history, filled with immense sacrifice and loss. This video is created with the deepest respect for everyone who lived through that time, and especially for those who lost loved ones. Our intention is purely educational to honor their memory and ensure that the lessons from this pivotal era are never forgotten. By understanding our shared past, we can better appreciate the peace we strive for today. Thank you for watching with an open heart and mind. Let's make sure these stories continue to be told.